Alright, new fusion legendary man for the month of June. Very, very exciting this one. I'm ready to actually do this fusion on my free-to-play account, so let's go ahead and break it down, reacting to this one without having checked out his kit at all. It's Mr. Tholin Foulbeard, legendary force affinity attack type champion for the Dwarves faction. Cool. The A1 has already got my interest straight away, man. It's an attack all enemies before attacking, as a chance of placing 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. However, has a 50% chance, or rather a 75% chance booked of placing a weaken debuff for 2 turns if the target is from the Corrupted Alliance, a boss, or a minion. So I guess like a boss's minion. This effect cannot be resisted by enemies from the Corrupted Alliance, bosses, or minions. Okay, wow. Also grants an extra turn if a weakened debuff was placed on all enemies by this skill. So against bosses, 75% land rate, can't be resisted, chance at an extra turn. This might be one of the best A1s I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, man. This A1 is great. I don't know what the rest of the kit is gonna shape up like, but this A1 is excellent, dude. Weaken on an A1 and attack all enemies already is amazing. The fact that it doesn't require resistance, it doesn't require accuracy on Tholin is going to be a huge bonus as well. It's an attack all enemies, meaning it's theoretically it could be decent into Demon Lord clan boss as well as things like Hydra, of course. Really good start, man. I'm pretty damn hyped by this. Okay, let's keep on scrolling on down. We've got the A2. It's an attack one enemy 2 times, bookable down to a 3-turn cooldown. Each hit will ignore 25% of the target's defense. If the target is from the Corrupted Alliance, a boss, or a minion, you'll ignore 50% defense instead. Each hit also decreases the target's attack by 5%, stacking up to 25%, and will also increase this champion's attack by 5%, stacking up to 50%. Wow, dude. I mean, holy Hydra, right? Like, that's a pretty damn good Hydra A2 right there. Obviously going to stack up over those longer fights. Pretty damn good into Demon Lord as well if you're running a standard Demon Lord clan boss team where getting that attack reduction against the Demon Lord and just living for as many turns as you can if you're not running something like Unkillable or something. Also could be pretty useful there too. I'm already pretty hyped, dude. For my free-to-play account, that's still pretty early on in the game. This is looking like a pretty good guy so far already, you know. Versatile champ that's going to have a lot of uses in a lot of areas of the game, but will hopefully be able to specialize a little bit at least into Hydra. Pretty tight, man. As for the A3, it's an attack all enemies 2 times. Before attacking, place an increased attack buff from this champion for 2 turns. Grit. For each critical hit landed on the first hit, increases the damage dealt on the second hit by 10%. Oh, okay. Ignores Unkillable and shield buffs, bookable down to a 3-turn cooldown. He doesn't require that many books either. Okay, never mind. He requires like 10 skill books total. Because you really want to book up the A1 as well, right? So, in terms of the skill books you're spending on the guy, yeah, you do kind of want all of his skills to be booked up because it's debuff chance on the A1 and it's a powerful debuff on an AoE as well. So that's kind of a big deal to get the guy fully booked up. The cooldown reduction on the A2 and the A3 looking very important as well. Even with the extra 10 mechanics on the A1, it feels like these skills are good enough that you probably want to get these fully booked on this guy. Also love the fact that he ignores Unkillable and shield buffs as well on the A3. That's lovely. Particularly because, again, it makes him more versatile, right? For like early game classic arena and like tag arena setups and stuff like that. Maybe even early game live arena when you're just getting started in live arena for the first time. Having a nuker like this that's going to be able to penetrate Unkillable. Shield's a bit less of an issue, I guess, in arena, but Unkillable can certainly be something that you want to circumvent. This looks like a nice, versatile damage dealer, man. I'm quite liking the look of the guy. For my main account, is he going to do a whole lot of anything? That's going to depend a hell of a lot on his multipliers, particularly the A2 multiplier, I feel. His A1's going to give just good constant value by just spreading the weaken debuff on attack all enemies A1. That's lovely on its own. The extra 10 mechanic, also very lovely as well. But it's really going to come down a lot, I think, to his A2 damage multipliers. For the free-to-play account, though, I think I'm quite liking the look of this guy. Now, as for his passive skill, which we haven't checked out yet, just scroll things up there on my OBS manually so you guys can see. Activate the Demon Breaker skill every 5th turn this champion takes. Okay, so he's a speed demon, right? What's the Demon Breaker skill? Is that his A1? So he just activates his A1 for free every 5 turns, no matter what. Wow, that makes this weaken debuff have ungodly uptime then against things like Hydra, actually. Because he throws in the A1 every now and again anyway, like every 3 turns he uses the A1, but then every 5th turn, he also just randomly A1s as well. Like, oh my god, That's really cool. Enemies in the Corrupted Alliance of bosses minions cannot land. Wow. Oh my god. So bosses just can't crit against, what the hell's he called again? I forgot his name. Against Tholin. Bosses actually just can't land crits against the guy. It's just a nice little bonus, interesting passive. I think obviously the best part about this is the every 5th turn, he just uses his A1 for free. Which is just nuts. Also, his aura, ally attack in all battles by 30%. Not too shabby. So for the free-to-play account, yeah, I'm pretty excited by this guy. I think that this guy's going to be pretty sweet. Speaking of the free-to-play account, I am ready to rock and roll on that. With most of my fusion materials, I'm pretty much ready to go. I just need to save up some more silver, like another 5-10 million silver, so that I'm ready for gear enhancement events. By the way, if you're looking to start off a new free-to-play account of your own, make sure that you do it the right way, man, by clicking on the beginner promo link, which you can find down below at the top of the video description box. Man, use my beginner promo link to sign up to raid and create a new raid account for just a ridiculous amount of beginner freebies, including Corrado as your free starter legendary champion, all kinds of free epic champions as well as you level that account up. It's an incredible time to start a new raid account if you're not, interested in doing this fusion, or you're just looking to set up a new free-to-play adventure or something like that. I think my final verdict on this guy, man, I'd love to hear what you guys think as well down below in the comments. Also, this guy feels like a must-do. He feels like a must-do. For my free-to-play account, this guy is going to change everything. This guy's crazy. I don't have any weakened debuffers at all on my free-to-play account. Obviously, it's very early days over there. And he feels like to me, as long as his damage modifiers are at least average for a legendary damage dealer, he's probably going to smack. And he brings a lot of utility to the field. And also, even for the main account as well, I gotta tell you the truth, his passive down here at the bottom of the screen, activates Demon Breaker, activate his A1 every 5th turn this champion takes. Bro, if using Odin has taught me anything in this game, it's that any skill that operates like this, just automatically after a certain amount of turns have been taken, is busted. They're always way better than you think. This reads pretty good. Okay, so every 5th turn he takes, he gets to throw out a free A1. Yeah, it's interesting, whatever. No, I guarantee this is going to be way, way better than it reads in this passive. It's going to feel so bloody good. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just don't underestimate these skills. I'm telling you, man. Odin was one of the best champions in the game for a reason. He's got a great kit, of course, as well, but his passive plays a huge, huge part in why he's so good. And so seeing a similar style passive, just turns taken, activate this very, very powerful A1 for free every 5th turn. Don't be underestimating it. It's going to be busted. It's going to be interesting to note, again, the damage multipliers, particularly on the A2, any ability or skill in the game that ignores enemy defense, is great, even if it just has average damage modifiers and average attack multipliers in this case. It's generally speaking going to hit like a bloody truck. The versatility of the champion is going to be amazing for the free-to-play account in general, because he seems like he's the kind of champ that's going to be pretty decent, or like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 champion in most areas of the game, and that he's also going to be able to specialize in certain areas of the game too. Love that he doesn't require accuracy. That's like another massive, massive bonus. I guess you could technically build him with accuracy if you want to land the weaken debuff against all enemy types, but if you're mostly looking to specialize this guy into Hydra, or whatever, or even early Demon Lord Clan Boss if you're in the super, super early game still, and this is like the first fusion that you're going for, and you're in a similar position to what I am on my free-to-play account, and you probably want to go for this guy, you might want to build him with like, I don't know, 150, maybe 200 accuracy or something if you're in the super early game, just so that you can use this guy everywhere and get the weaken debuff off against everybody. But on my main account, for example, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that, dude. I'm going to be using this guy as probably a Hydra damage dealer, give him a good trial run there, and not worry too much about the accuracy, and just build him to smack stuff. And that's really it. Build him with as much crit damage as possible. And even, to be honest, maybe reasonable speeds as well. Maybe lean into speed a little bit more heavily on this champion than I would otherwise. On just an out-and-out nuker like a Thor or something, just to make sure that he's getting that 5th turn nice and often and is activating his passive nice and often. That's my verdict on the fusion. I think this is a must-do on both of my accounts. What do you guys think? I think that this guy's looking great, and I'm excited as hell. Hey man, if you're looking to start off a new raid account, make sure to get that done using my beginner promo link, which you can find down below at the top of the video description box, and let me know what you guys think of Tholin Foulbeard down below in the comments, man. Ooh, I'm really, really glad that this one is looking good, man. I was excited to do my first fusion on my free-to-play account, and it looks like my predictions were good, that this was going to be a good fusion, and that I was right to prepare my resources for it. So I'll see you guys then. I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.